Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to Three Crows Runes. My name is Jen. Let's do some rune readings. Rune readings. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. It's raining. My nose is running. Law. So here we go. So today we're doing the readings for April 2025. We are using the Crystal Unicorns Tarot, so you're going to hear me laughing because it delights me. And we're using the Elder Futhark on Amethyst stones. So let's get started with a card from the Crystal Unicorns Tarot, and we have the Ace of Wands. This is the second ace I've done this session. So anyway, there you go. Ace of Wands in the Royal Hoof. This month you're going to be starting something that has to do with very likely creation and also expressing your will in the world. And this is the month you're going to start. It's really exciting. It's really exciting. I'm excited for you. So let's get some runes down and get some clarity on this. Oh my gosh, we literally just had exactly that rune in that position in the last reading I just did, which is neat. So I guess a lot of people are going to be doing that this month, which makes sense. It makes sense. Lots of sense. Okay, perfect. It's almost the same idea as the reading I just did, which is really interesting. Your central issue this month is Tivaz reversed. Tivaz is Tyr's rune. Tyr is the warrior god, but Tyr is not necessarily about war. Tyr is about taking care of things that need to be taken care of. So I'm going to read this a couple ways. First of all, you are surrendering to this process. This is something that you're laying down your sword. You're not going to fight it. This is something that you are going to be doing, and it's very exciting. You're going to be basically doing that. You're also going to be taking care of duties and responsibilities, but the duties and responsibilities that you are taking care of are for you. You've turned it inward. It's for you this time because you deserve it. And leading up to this, we have Pertho reversed. Pertho is the rune of the lot box. This has to do with surprises and fate. Reversed on leading up, it has to do with either and or an unpleasant surprise that has happened, and it wasn't just a surprise, it was something that surprised you, but it was something that was already the case. So something that was already happening that you didn't realize, but then you suddenly realized it, and it was a surprise for you, but it was like, oh my gosh, this was already happening. The other thing that Pertho reversed has to do with is surprises about yourself. So something that is a surprise, but it's about you, and that was always the case about you, but you've only just realized it. And this is why you are going to be surrendering to this thing that you're going to be doing, where you're going to be expressing your will in the world and starting this new thing where you're going to be doing that. And also why you are turning towards yourself and taking care of those duties and responsibilities this month. What is going to help you? We have Manas reversed. Manas is the rune of humanity and your part in it. Reversed, it's turning inward because it's on the upper line, and it generally will be an inner reference. So you are basically turning away from the din of humanity, and you are basically saying thank you very much for your counsel and closing the door on that, and then focusing on your own inner voice, your own inner drummer, just basically focusing on you and what you need in order to face yourself with joy, kind of thing with this. So this is what this month is going to be about, turning inward and taking care of the things that will help you. And what will help you is just giving yourself that focus. You deserve it. You totally deserve it. A lot of reversals in this. In fact, they are all reversals. Ooh. This is a month for you, Aquarius. This is all for you. You need to turn inward this month. You've been doing a lot of things, as always, for other people, and you need to be doing things for you this month. So, wow. A full spread of reversals. Very cool. What isn't going to help? We have Laguz reversed. Laguz is the rune of water, and it has to do with emotion, intuition, heart, and flow. And I'm going to read this several ways. First of all, you are worried because doing this, you may feel like you're stopping the flow of your forward momentum. But you're not. You're just basically taking your forward momentum inward and basically running it through your own home. It leads also from this surprise. If this was a negative surprise, if this was an unpleasant surprise, and you're still dealing with the unpleasant emotions that came with that. So that could also drag you down if you let it. It may also just be there and be tempted for you to just sit there and go, man, and definitely acknowledge that if that comes up, but don't let it drag you down. If it does, remind yourself that this is the month that you're taking for you to take care of the things for yourself for this. So that will make things easier for you. Ultimately, by the end of the month, we have Othala reversed. Othala is the rune of the home and the homeland. It has to do with, I always read it when it's reversed, I read it 3 ways immediately. First of all, letting go of things that no longer serve you. Second of all, finding home within. And third of all, stepping outside of your comfort zone. I am also reading this as, mostly just stepping outside of your comfort zone. It's sort of like leaving the state that you've just sort of gone into. So this is like, you've gone deep for this. Your inner Tivas is taking care of your inner home. You're basically tending to the duties and responsibilities that you have for yourself. And this is like you at home doing this. And then, not that you're going to be at home during this, but like that this is basically a home-focused kind of thing in terms of inner for you. By the end of the month, you will be done. You'll have done that. And then you'll be able to take your wand, because a lot of this may have been prep for dealing with this wand, but you also have something that you need to say, to express. And then you're going to be able to step outside of the home and turn the key and come out and be out here with this by the end of the month. You will also be letting go of what you need to based on this. But I think really basically this is going to be about integration. Maybe something happened. Maybe when this happened, this came up, and this is something that you need to integrate, that is you expressing yourself in this way in the world. And this month was you working on integrating that. I don't see Ivaz, but it's a similar sort of thing. And letting go of what no longer serves you before you step out into the world by the end of the month. So that, Aquarius, is your reading for April 2025. I wish you all the best with this, and I wish you a lovely day or evening. Take care till next time. Bye.